looking at me like you can't be mad. I said you trying to play me like I can't be mad. Man, I feel my whip and it's falling apart. Baby, mama, this how we talk. I feel like a whip when I'm following my heart. I need to stay sure to fly with my heart. The land of the sand to the truth to the moon. And all my stupid colors burned up in the fumes. But back to reality, I'm way down in the day. I don't wanna work every day just to pay bills and die.
Thank you once again for joining us here on
Wind Down Fridays.
I'm your host, Veronica Ward, my beautiful co-host.
Hi, it's Sybrina Brown.
And we have a special guest tonight, Mr.
Jeff Brown in here.
All right, Mr. Jeff Brown. Thank you so much, Jeff Brown, for coming here tonight on Wind Down Fridays.
All right,
so tonight, we're going to talk about our wine of the week.
Yes.
Also, our subject of tonight is marriage just a piece of paper?
Woo.
So sit back, relax, and let's get ready for this topic of the night. But first, let's let Sybrina talk about our wine of the week.
Oh, girl, we're going to try something new. We are going to try another 19 crimes, but this time we are going to try the Martha Chard, girls. It's going to be Chardonnay.
Okay.
Martha Stewart's on the front picture. Y'all see that? You know, she's Snoop Dogg's home girl. You know, that's his wine brand. So 19 crimes, Chardonnay is 13.8% alcohol.
Okay. Which is a lot.
That's a lot. So we're going to try this Chardonnay and see how good it is. Y'all ready to check it out?
Awesome. Let's
All
do it.
right.
Cheers.
Martha Chard. Come on, let's do this. Cheers, y'all.
All right, you guys.
Woo!
Happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Cheers.
Woo! Ooh. I love me some Chardonnay. You like it?
It's still in my eyes.
You like it, Jeff? It's good.
This is good.
It's good, but it's got that little tartness in it. You know.
It does.
So my eyes are automatically shut.
Girl,
I try to keep it open, but it just keeps closing.
Throw you a couple strawberries and some grapes up in there.
That'll be it. So that's
Yeah.
I thought you was winking at the audience.
Made a shut one eye and bad ill, is what you would say.
make you shut one eye and back now, but that's good though. It is. It's good.
I liked it. Good wine. Look at that.
All right, so y'all.
So,
Hope you guys have a wonderful week.
yes.
Enjoying this Friday night. So you guys, is marriage just a piece of paper? So we was just sitting back thinking about that. Y'all, come on, we gonna tap in this. We got a male on our panel today,
Yes,
so we can get his perspective on all of this. You know, and we're gonna get it from a male's point of view. What is marriage just a piece of paper?
Now, like I say, don't ask me unless you really want to know.
Okay.
We
really
inquiring minds wanna know.
Yes. So we here for it. What you want to say?
Okay, let me set it up 100.
All right, set it up 100.
Is marriage just a piece of paper? Yeah, it's just a piece of paper. But I'm going to say that in the sense of this. So is your degree. That's a piece of paper.
Right.
So is your driver's license. That's a piece of paper.
Yep.
But your marriage license, that demonstrates to the world that you are committed and committed to someone, and that someone has become a part of you that makes you both one. So that's the most important piece of paper that you can ever obtain or put your name on.
Yeah.
Now that's how I feel.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think?
But you know, I think it's so sad because some people feel like, why should I? We're already living together. We're doing everything that married people should do. So why just go get that piece of paper? It's not even important. We're already living like husband and wife.
Yeah.
Why do
it? But why not? Why are you afraid to get it? But if you're doing you're doing emotions every day. Y'all live in the same house. Y'all paying rent together. You got utilities in the same thing. You're pretty much common law marriage. But why are you afraid to take that next step? You're doing it anyway.
Because some people are truly not ready.
They're not ready.
The full
commitment.
Under God.
Yeah.
And before
That's
witnesses.
Right.
You know, commitment.
Yeah.
That's different. So, oh, girl, you know you mine. You know I'm yours. You know we ain't got to do all that. Go on and sign all the papers on the law and stuff. That's too much.
Yeah.
Let's just pretend. Let's do this pretend thing. Because if you really want to commit to that person, then I think that you would go the extra mile.
I think so
but
too.
some people feel like it's not going to change how I feel. It's not going to change how I treat you. It's not going to change what I do. So why should I try to go through all that? Don't make no. I ain't going through all that. You know how I feel. I know how you feel. So let's just leave it at that.
What do you think, Jeff? You think it'll change how? I really think.
I like listening. Don't get me wrong. I like to listen first, because the scenarios that you guys are bringing up right now, I think that was more for the man in the 1990s.
Okay.
You know, I think that was more for the man in the 1990s. But as any man evolves, then he's deciding on if he's going to commit to a woman, then he will produce that question. He will bring it up. He will discuss it. It doesn't have to be brought to him. Nowadays, you know, because of how society is set up, and I just personally feel this way, you know, hey, women got it going on. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the most, I guess, common phrase you hear from women nowadays is, I don't need a man.
Right. That's true.
You know, so if you're going to say you don't need a man, okay. You just set the precedent on how the relationship is going to go. And we might as well just start from there. It's not the fact that you need anything.
Right.
You don't get married because you need to.
Exactly.
Right.
See, that's where it's all messed up.
So
the word need.
Yeah.
You don't get married
that.
because you need to.
Right.
You get married because you want to.
Right.
And that's the bottom line.
Yeah, and I think, you know, if you get married because you want to, you have to have a certain frame of mind. You have to have a certain commitment level.
Yeah.
It's not the boyfriend girlfriend level anymore.
no.
It's way above that. As a husband and wife, you're supposed to go above and beyond for that person.
Right.
Boyfriend girlfriend, you be like, okay, I'll leave tomorrow.
Yeah,
I don't care because I'm not stuck in this.
But that's what the boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance relationship is all about.
Right.
That's about the building.
Right.
That's setting the foundation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So once that foundation is set, then the union should be made so that the empire can be built.
Right.
Now.
And I think when people say that,
So if you don't set the solid foundation, then maybe that person ain't even the right person for you.
that's true. Hey.
You better say it.
Yes.
You better listen to Mr. Brown.
Now, I talk to my friends and my nephews all the time, and the one thing that I always tell them, when you're looking for a mate, make sure that woman has the qualities of your mama. I don't care if you think your mama was good or bad, that ain't got nothing to do with it. But most men really are attracted to the woman that has the qualities of their mother.
Yeah, because their mother was their first female they loved. They were
First
in love with their mother.
Yeah,
so that's
most
not the
men
quality that
love
they're
their
looking
mama.
for. You
First
know?
person you love was your mom.
Definitely. So I think when they do that cop out saying I don't want to be married, it's just a piece of paper. I really think it really is a cop out. I think they are trying to hide the fact they're either afraid or that they just really don't want to get married, but yet they're holding on to that woman. Because they don't want to let us. We don't need it. We good. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nobody else to get her, or they just they don't want that commitment because they're afraid.
And then I think on the woman's part, she has to really say, okay, should I just wait until he's ready? Because no matter what the woman is telling you, the majority of women, they all wait for their knight in shining armor. They all dream about that beautiful wedding. They all want to be a loving wife with beautiful babies by this handsome king. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when So you like, okay, I'm gonna wait. He ain't ready yet. I'm gonna wait. The next thing you know, you waited 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 19 years, and he still said, "Well, babe, we've been living together now, so we don't need what's the
point." Yeah.
Like, look, Joker. And like I say, why keep the cow when you got the milk, or why you get the milk when you got the cow, or whatever it is.
Why buy the cow? You got the milk for free.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So if he's getting free milk, what do you need a cow? I mean,
that's true. And they say 12 states in the United States have the common law marriage, including Texas.
Yes.
So they like, you know what?
And let me tell y'all something. Y'all think y'all ain't, you probably already common law married while you're playing.
Right.
You think, I ain't gonna marry this girl, but if you signed a lease with her, if
Ooh.
you got medical bills or medical records with her, utility bills with her, and you're in one of those 12 states, you're already married, bro.
Yes.
So don't try to leave her because you're gonna get mad.
Hey,
I'm
bro.
just telling you.
I just want to tell you. Once she put that name on that mailbox with your name, and I'm explaining something to you guys. Look it up. There's 12 states out there.
Oh
yes.
And trust you me, all women know it. It's in the woman's handbook.
Texas is one of them.
Texas is one.
But see, what they sometimes fail to forget is that it goes both ways.
Yes.
So whether you shacking with her or she shacking with you, and you say, I'm just going to do the common law thing, hey, you're going to find out common law ain't so common.
Right.
Because it's still a word in there called half.
Now.
That can come up if you decide to go your separate ways. So I always say, hey, when they ask me the question today, is marriage just a piece of paper? And I I'm in love with my wife. Love her dearly, but I kill her dead. No, serious.
I was thinking you'll say something nice. Shut up, Jess. Anyway.
That is nice, girl.
Anyway.
Hey, like Orange Juice Jones. I miss you so much, I followed you today. I followed you all the way to the show.
I'm glad you're here.
It ain't even raining either.
But that's so true, because with common law, people don't realize that, there's several states that have it.
Yeah.
And it don't take much to get in.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And
Some of it's only 6 months, people.
I know.
Yeah. The 6 months, a year.
Some of it's only 6 months.
And
So some people really believe that, I can be with her for a year and I'm going to cut this off.
No.
But hey,
you try to cut it off if you want to.
It ain't gonna work.
She may do it or he may do it.
Right.
Sign that 6 month lease. Let that mail come to that address for 6 months.
Both of them.
Right.
Yep.
And they can go after whatever you have, your assets. So you got to ask yourself, if you're going to play around. Hey, I ain't got nothing against it. Every man did it. And over 90% of the women did it. They won't say that, but they have. But go play around, but understand the rules of engagement.
Right.
So I always say, hey, is marriage just a piece of paper? Yes, it is. But it's the one piece of paper that joins two people together that say they're going to be on the same accord in this lifetime.
Right. And I think a lot of people don't understand that marriage is just not about, okay, I'm just going to commit to this person. It's also an emotional tie.
Yes.
It's a spiritual tie.
Yes.
And it's a physical tie
Yes, it is.
to that person.
All three of
and if
them,
you
girl.
can't be spiritual with that person, you can't be emotional with that person, and you can't be physical with that person, then you either... You probably with the wrong doggone person.
Yeah,
for real. Because you have you can't get any ties to them.
That's not really a marriage, because if you don't have that commitment or that bond with that person.
Those three bonds make up a marriage.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Spiritual, physical, and emotional.
Yeah.
You need those three things to keep that marriage strong and tight. And if you refuse or don't want to commit to those things, then you really don't have a marriage.
Exactly.
You just have a live together.
Right? A live together.
But it's still common law.
It is.
But recognizing that you got the right person.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna date. You know, I'm totally for that. But recognizing you have the right person, I think, is the key
Right.
to saying I do to someone.
Right.
And to state, and when you do that, then that piece of paper is not just a piece of paper.
Right. Right.
That's,
You know, that piece of paper is more than this ring.
yes, it is.
The ring is a symbol, true enough, of never-ending love. That's that's what the ring is. That I have a never-ending love for this person, and that piece of paper solidifies that.
Yeah.
Right.
It backs that ring up.
Right.
So, in order, and I just feel like when you deciding on getting married and all that stuff, I don't think the most important thing is I love this person.
Right. It's not.
You know, it's not.
You can love them.
Love everybody, yeah.
You can love them and not like them.
Exactly.
Let me. I found this out from a young age. You never want to be with the person that you say, "Oh, I love them," because it's a thin line between love and hate. You want to be with the person first and foremost that you like.
Oh,
And I'm gonna give you a clear example of this. I'm gonna give you a clear example of this. We all grew up, right? And we all had these friends, didn't we? That we clowned around with them no matter what.
Yeah.
Get in trouble with them, doing all the things you ain't supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
And your mama and your daddy tell you what? I don't want you hanging out with them no more.
Yeah.
And you be like, well, that's my friend.
Yeah, I like them.
And then they turn around and say, why, after I just whoop your tail, you gonna still go down there and hang out with them?
Yeah.
Because I like them. I like them.
Yeah. You get beat. Yeah.
Now,
You still go
and
out
you
there.
think about it. Anybody you like, you forgive them. No matter what happens.
With them, yeah.
They talk to your girlfriend back in the day or your boyfriend back in the day, you forgive them, don't you? Don't you? You know, oh, man, they still my friend.
Yeah.
They still my friend.
Well,
No,
they
but
got
I'm
to get
just
whooped
saying.
first. They got to get whooped.
Oh, you might whoop their tail. You may whoop their tail, but you still end up
You been big.
Yeah.
okay because what? You like them.
Of course, you gotta like that person.
When you picking a mate, I always pick somebody that the number one rule is that you like them. Because if you like them, you can forgive them, you can commit to them,
Yeah.
you can build something with them.
Yeah.
Like and dislike, that goes in and out just as fast as the words do.
Yeah, because you know
But you can't say, well, I ain't ready to marry. I ain't in love with her.
Yeah.
But if you ain't in love with her, tell her. Tell her.
Yeah.
Be straight up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you tell them, I like you, but you're not the one.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You know, and
Best
you know
to be
what?
straight up with somebody.
And I think when you do that, because I know it worked for me, you get more respect for the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at least you're honest. Because sometimes you can love a person and not like their goods.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't like them.
You don't like them, but
because
you care about them.
because you care about them.
care
You
about
want the best
them.
for them, but they ain't so crazy as hell.
You don't like
but you
to
don't.
around
You
them.
can't like
And they
them.
get on your nerves too.
Oh my
easy.
God! I remember y'all for real. I ain't even gonna lie. I was with somebody, y'all, before I married y'all. I was with this person.
Yeah.
I swear for God, I couldn't stand to hear that man walk, talk, breathe. I couldn't even stand to hear his. I couldn't stand to hear his
You didn't
car.
like him at all.
I couldn't stand to hear that man car drive.
Oh, you stopped liking him. Maybe that was it. You
Because
stopped liking
at
him.
some point,
Yeah.
when you're with someone and you agree to be together in the beginning, you agree to care about each other, you agree to
Yes.
love on each other, you agree to respect one another. But then at some point, some crazy joker, one of them crazy jokers decide, I'm going to decide to disrespect this person today.
Oh.
I'm going to decide not to go by the commitment rules. I'm going to decide to do my thing the way I want to do it, and I'm going to disregard this person's feelings.
Lord.
So once you begin to do that, but see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
If you're in a committed relationship, you always gotta consider the person's feelings, the other person's feelings, because you're not in this by yourself.
Exactly.
You're not. And if you want to be in it by yourself, you need to be by
single.
yourself.
Yeah,
you need to be a single person.
And that's what that piece of paper
is about.
is about. That's what it's demonstrating, that I'm committed. I'm going to do my best to treat this person as I would treat myself.
Yes.
And majority of the time,
but they be lying.
you treat that person. No, if you want to get married, you're going to treat that person better than you treat yourself.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to. You're supposed to. Do that.
I mean, for a man, that should be the golden rule.
Yes.
Look, like I said, pick somebody you know that you're going to love like you love your mama. Because then, if you're going to love them like you love your mama, you're going to commit to them.
Yeah. You're going to hurt them.
And you're not trying to hurt them.
And you're going to do everything in your power.
Right.
Not to hurt that person. You're going to make some mistakes.
Yeah.
But see, even like that, they all know. They will. That woman will genuinely know that you're sorry.
Yes.
Not that you're a sorry individual. Not that you.
Not that
Really. Look, I'm just saying. It's a thing about being sorry and then being sorry. Now it's a thing about apologizing and being sorry.
Right.
That's true.
You have to put yourself in a grown person's mindset.
Yeah.
Right.
First and foremost, marriage ain't for kids.
Right. It ain't for games.
And it's the ultimate game.
Right.
Because to commit to a marriage and put that down on paper, is solidifying the love, the trust, the belief that you have in a person.
All right.
Oh, I really got some questions
and comments, y'all. All right. Question says, or comment says, that piece of paper means she has to cook.
Oh, hell.
And clean to have everything ready at my foot. I am the king now, right?
Hell no, you ain't no king unless you prove yourself you're a king. You can't be no king if you ain't gonna act like no king. Child, no, you a peasant.
No! You're a king when I say you're gonna be a king.
You a peasant until you prove that you're a king.
That's not what that piece of paper means. No, that's wrong. Wrong answer.
Yeah. What the hell you mean?
You gotta say no. What you gonna say?
I got
answer very carefully.
Okay, so
to this question, if that was a he,
no, okay,
he or she, whoever.
It says that means that she has to cook and clean to have everything ready at my fit. I am the king now.
What?
Right?
Hold on.
Oh,
You don't even have to say you king to know you king.
Oh,
First and foremost, because look here. If you've been milking the cow and she ain't been doing all that, you ain't been bringing no beef to the table.
ain't no beef.
Your beef about who gonna cook this and who gonna clean that should never even be. First and foremost, again, marriage is a partnership.
yeah.
Right.
This ain't 1932.
No.
Right.
If that's the case, well then she should sit at home and you go work.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna give you yours.
Yeah.
Hey, if you doing everything, if you going out and you provided, and you get home and you still cutting the grass and providing, and you washing the cars, yes, you should have something on that table.
Yeah.
Yes, that laundry should be done.
I agree.
All that stuff should be done.
Yeah.
But if you both are putting in your work, it ain't about who makes the most money or anything like that.
Yeah, right, that's true.
But you both are going out there in the world every day to try to make a decent wage to come back and build this relationship, this family, this process, this home, whatever we trying to achieve, a retirement or whatever. then that's a 50-50 thing.
Right.
Hey, I'm like Babyface. I don't mind. You know what? I'm gonna cook your dinner tonight.
Oh,
As soon as she gets home from work. No. And I'm gonna pay her rent. I'm gonna do all of that.
Yeah.
You want some music, babe?
The music already playing, guys.
It's already playing.
Yeah.
The music should be playing. The music was playing before I made that commitment to you.
Right. We got
So I don't even worry about that. So, dude, check yourself.
Okay. Cool. Good.
Okay,
Good
now,
answer,
question number 2.
Good. Okay, it says, when my husband and I signed the paperwork for marriage after dating for 12 years, and we annulled it.
Wait, 12? They dated for 12 years?
Dating for 12 years, and we annulled it within 3 months. Goodness. Why does things have to change so much? If it worked for 12 years without paper, she started expecting me to do things like cut the grass and take out the trash. Heck, I didn't do that stuff when we were living together for 12 years. Shaking my head.
So who was doing it?
I guess he made the woman do that. That joker sorry.
No,
sorry.
so I'm just saying who was
What
doing
do you do? Who he can't have come to take out his trash? You gonna make the woman take out the trash?
That's probably why she married you, because somebody else was mowing that lawn.
Now.
If you don't cut your grass, somebody else will.
No, that's
You better call Willie Earl. Willie Earl cut that grass.
No, he better call Jody, because that's who leaves them ashes in that ashtray. I bet you got footprints on his carpet too. Come on.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, here's a question. It says, I don't mean to make light of this situation, but a person that has bad credit has probably broken a lot of promises. So what makes this marriage promise any different?
Oh, because their credit is bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they done broke promises with
The
the
person
credit
has bad
people.
credit probably has broken a lot of promises. So they're thinking like, okay, well, they can't even commit to paying
their own bill.
How they gonna commit?
Well, first and foremost, are you a bill?
Ain't no bill.
Wait a minute, are you a bill?
Are you a man or woman?
No. If he got to look at you like a bill,
Yeah.
then you probably ain't gonna get paid either.
No.
And I'm just gonna lay it on the line. If you got to put yourself in the category of a bill,
Yeah.
then you don't deserve to get paid.
Right.
So, check this out. His credit could have been bad for many different life reasons.
Oh, that's true. That's so true.
But with you in his life, that could change.
Oh,
Sometimes
nice.
Sometimes I'm on the right track.
that woman could be the motivating tool for a guy to get his together.
Yeah.
Yes, that's so true.
You so right.
You know,
So true.
because
That credit
everybody
has problems with that
gets
sometimes.
their life together when it's something they what?
They want
to do.
They
Yes,
want. That's
so
the
true.
key. That's
They
the key,
want.
bro.
Yeah.
It's something
They
they
Won't.
want.
What did I say about marriage? You got to want to be.
get married. Yeah.
And if you don't want to get married, I'm sure it'll show. And if you really want to be married,
Yeah.
it will show that you want to be
Yes,
married.
I believe that. I really believe that.
Yeah.
Okay, comment. Now, here we got another comment that says, so do you guys think that sharing what happened in a previous marriage or serious relationship could play a role of why the partners may think it is just more than a piece of paper? That's very true.
Say what now?
Yes.
Do you think that sharing what happened in a previous marriage or a serious relationship could play a role of why the partner may think that it is probably not more than a piece of paper?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, both ways.
It could affect it. Yeah.
Yeah, it affects it both ways.
Exactly.
And you know, your life experiences that you carry on into your next relationship, the future, or what have you, these were all growing tools. And I always say that, look, God took you through this
To learn something.
so that you could learn something
That's so
from
true.
that.
That's so true.
Now, whatever you learn from that, then you know not to do that in the next relationship.
Always a learning.
You know, it's
everybody got
everything is a learning process.
It is an experience.
And it's, and
You know, it's
Yes.
some of us just fortunate
Right.
to just get married one time and live happily ever after.
Yeah,
that's the
that's
fairy
a
tale,
beautiful
baby.
thing.
No, that is the fairy tale.
Yeah, that's a
That's a
beautiful
fairy tale.
thing.
So a lot of us be afraid to be married because I'm just gonna shack this thing out. And once you done shacked it out for so long, you know, you say, well, why should I get married?
Yeah. And especially if a person will settle for you just shacking up. If they settle for that, they're like, well, shoot, I can get away with this.
Yeah,
She ain't gotta
yeah,
get no
yeah,
big
that's
old
you don't get
wedding.
married either,
And I
right?
ain't got to do no wedding. I can
Right.
just shack up and get everything I want out of a marriage without signing this piece of paper.
And I didn't seen that go both ways. No, honestly, I've seen it go both ways, for good, and, and for bad. I've seen it go both ways, to the point that, hey, I knew this couple that had been together pretty much since high school. I mean, never got married, but you thought they would nothing would ever go wrong,
Right.
And they ended up having kids and everything, but they never got married.
Wow.
Never got married. But he got sick. And all this stuff that they had built for all these years, he got sick. And she decided she was gonna leave now.
Oh Lord.
After he got sick.
Yeah.
Had kids and everything.
But the kids, teenagers.
Yeah.
So they pretty much self-sufficient.
Yeah.
They take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like she got a lot of little toddlers around.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But now he's sick. He can't do what he used to do.
Oh goodness.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she looking at him, well, you never married me.
Oh, is that something?
Gone.
I ain't gonna sit there with this and wipe his stinking tail.
I ain't wiping this thing and
Hey,
Hey.
I ain't buying no damn
I'm just saying. That's what she said. I ain't wiping this stinking tail now. You better go find one of his kids or home to take care of him.
Ain't that sad?
And she went on to the next Jody.
Oh,
Wow.
Hey.
that's sad.
And moved on. And I also saw things happen to the woman the same way. And she didn't get sick, but she wasn't like she was. Okay, she went from size 0 to size 16, 18. Oh no. Oh no. No, that limit.
Hey,
No, that limit.
and so that broke the marriage. I know it.
He left.
He left?
He said, look, if I can't lift him, I can't lift him. No, he left.
I believe it. That does happen.
But look, if he had been married to her, he would have thought about that and been trying to do everything in his power to try to work on her to get that down instead of walking out.
What you ask?
Am I lying?
What I say? If I can't live him, I can't love him.
Now, how you gonna carry all that over the threshold
Shut your
now?
mouth, boy.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna have me some wine.
Yeah, have a drink, babe. Have a drink.
I said, don't ask me because I'll tell you.
No, that kind of reminded me of a scenario. This woman said, this couple was together for a couple of years. It was not in a common law state, and he was in a really bad accident. And she's running to the hospital trying to figure out what's going on with him, and his family was there too. And they were like, "Well, who are you?" "Well, are you his wife?" "No, I'm not. We live here." "Well, we can't talk to you. We got to talk to the parent or the child or the kids."
Wow.
So it's like
she's been with him all
the years.
It don't matter because you're not married. You're not his wife.
Yeah.
You're the person who's living with. That's fine, but we got the other people are here. We're going to tell them what's
That
going
are
on.
truly
with them.
family.
Yeah, the parents
Even though
and the kids
you've
or the
lived with
siblings
them
or
for
whatever.
20 years.
Yeah, and so that's another thing you got to think about.
And you think about that too.
And
When
she was
someone,
really upset about that.
I understand.
Yeah, but she
When
could have got
somebody-
around it if she did it right. Because the first thing said, yes, I'm his wife.
Yeah.
But she's not in a common law state.
She wasn't in a common law state.
There's
And so
nothing
they're like, well,
they
where's
can't
it?
help her.
You're not next to
and
kin.
that's sad. You like, and just think too. I see a lot of times when people live with someone for 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
They pass away.
Yeah.
They have no access to
that's
nothing.
true.
To
Yeah.
nothing.
That's true.
Even though they've committed their life to that
them.
person
Yeah.
for all those years,
It don't
and
matter.
they get nothing.
That's
Yeah.
so
And
true.
then with some families be like, well, you and his wife, they don't even mention him in the
Don't even-
obituary.
And that's sad.
It's sad.
That's
It's 20
sad.
some years.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They mention the kids, they mention the grandkids.
We got all these kids and got
Yeah.
a grandkid. When you don't
You don't
see
mention
me,
me.
you don't see me.
Yeah. If they mad at you about the fighting before the, Roger passed away, they're not gonna. Oh my God!
You can't sit on the front row of the
No,
film. You gotta get in the back of the business. You ain't welcome up here.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Look, when I get ready to do y'all eulogy,
y'all, you know what, Jim, to beat you.
I'm gonna make sure I mention all y'all kids.
Hey, son, hey, don't forget that we married, thing. Don't listen, Anyway, we got another comment, last comment. Okay. It says, now that we have signed that piece of paper, I need him to pay all the bills and keep our cars clean. My role is just to be here, look pretty, and keep that American Express card popping. Now, who with me on this one?
Who shallow-minded helper is that?
No. She gonna wake up.
She's dreaming right now.
Because one day, the American Express gonna be maxed out.
Yes, ma'am.
One day, the joker ain't gonna wash your car.
Right.
One day, the joker ain't gonna pay your bills.
Well, he can't pay the bills.
That mess will get turned off.
Right.
Then what you gonna do?
Do what you doing right now by asking that question. Keep on smoking them tweeds. Cause you gotta be on something.
You gotta be smoking something. You gotta be on something
to even think like that. You gotta be on something to even think like that.
Come on and show that good stuff from California, Colorado, somewhere.
Look, but you know what? What you're supposed to say that?
What?
Quit playing.
Right.
Quit playing.
She's in a dream world.
Quit playing.
She's in a dream world.
Yeah, because she wants too much for $1. Because what's she doing? Bounce.
Too much for $1.
That's too much for $1. She ain't
$2.23. You get that for $1.
Right.
You can't go to the dollar store for $1. You got that $1.25.
Girl.
No, she gonna have a lot of coins. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay.
On her feet. Nah.
Ain't no money.
Cause she keep getting passed over.
She's in the dream world.
All that stuff, man. Look, if that guy, whoever you with, guy or girl,
yes,
if they're not committed to loving you, wanting y'all to be together as one, instead of trying to be living two separate lives,
right?
You got to be on the same accord.
Oh, yeah.
And if that person is so busy living his own or her own separate life, it's probably not the person for you.
No,
because you got to be somebody that's in tune with you, like you're in tune with them.
Exactly.
It's got to be a union. It can't be, a union every time he wants some union.
Hey,
he wants some union. It can't be like that.
Right.
It has to be all day, every day. You can't pick and choose the day of the week that you want to be married and the day you want to be single.
Yeah.
It don't work like that.
Otherwise, a marriage really is just a piece of paper.
It's just a piece of paper. You're not really
for your convenience. Right.
But then it all comes from your own values.
Yes.
It can come from the values that you were raised with.
Yeah.
But still in all, it comes from your own values.
Yeah.
Because I look at it like this. Is it a piece of paper? Yes. But I still say it's one of the most important piece of papers that you can ever have in your life.
Right.
Because it signifies a lot. It signifies the beginning of a family. It signifies that union of the family, and that's for generations to come with your children.
Right.
If you're a shacker, you can expect your kids to be nothing but because that's what you have shown them.
Exactly.
But if you show them, how to love, how to become as one, how to unionize, how to build, then that is generational wealth.
Right.
You understand? That's generational wealth of love and commitment and building
morals
something.
And all that.
That's why there's really not a lot of family reunions. Because hey, this my gal over here, that's her family, and I'm gonna go over here with my family. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
We'll catch up with a few of us that hang out in the middle.
Yeah, that's not even.
That ain't
right. It's not
and
even
then you
love.
got and like I said, all that shacking up and stuff. Especially if you keep shacking up a whole bunch of different people, and none of them want to commit to you.
Right.
There's something wrong with you.
Because you're too,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of times too, some people will allow people to come stay with them because they're hoping, okay, maybe she'll commit or maybe he'll commit.
Yeah.
So, okay, come stay with me.
Yeah.
Because you're so desperate for that love, you're accepting anything.
Right.
It's not even worth them stepping through your front door, let alone laying in your bed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So realize your value. Realize who you are and what you're worth. And stop selling for people that just only want you for convenience.
Yes.
They're not there for true love. They're not there for the long haul. They're there for convenience. That's it.
But you know, I think it's like this. With men have to, you know, boys have to grow into men and know who they are.
Right. That's so true. Yeah.
And once a man knows who himself is, then he can say, I'm willing to share myself with someone.
Right.
Now I want to have a mate.
Yeah.
Right.
Women are progressive now. And I applaud it. I have daughters. I applaud it. But you have to be submissive at a time to nurture a person, to bring them in and show them how we can grow. Not how he can grow or how I can grow, how we can grow.
True. Yeah.
And that's what I think is leaving now in the relationships.
Yeah.
It's more about what I can do and what she can do, and it ain't about what we can do.
Right.
Right.
Because when you get on that accord of what we can do, then you want to bond that thing.
Yeah.
You want to put some super glue on that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That gorilla glue. Yeah.
That gorilla glue.
You know, that monkey pie. You know, you want to do that. No, you do. That monkey pie.
A monkey pound.
You know. Yourself.
No.
But you know what I'm saying.
Y'all make sure y'all write it down. What y'all think about this? Is marriage is this marriage just a paper thing, or does marriage mean more to that to you? If it's more of a commitment or a spiritual, emotional, physical thing for you, or do you think you don't need that to be with your partner? You just live together and let it go. If it works for y'all, then let us know about that. We would really, really, really want to know.
Yeah.
So I guess you said what?
The end is coming.
The end is coming.
And you not on that paper.
Hey, there it is.
Hey, you ain't got no receipt.
What you receipt?
Ain't that what they say?
Hey,
You gotta go back to the store.
What?
No, this was good.
This was really good, y'all. I
Good
enjoyed
topic.
it so much.
Yes,
Make sure y'all put your comments in there. Make sure you like and share the video. And on this note, this one has gone down. All right.
All right, baby.
So, Sybrina, you got any shout outs today, girl?
I want to shout out to Brian.
All right, bro. Shout out
right
to
here,
Brian.
sweetheart, right here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank
I want
you,
you to come on here this
Brown.
whole time. And we enjoyed it so much.
We did enjoy you, Brown. Thank you so much.
My beautiful boys, my beautiful daughters, my grandkids. Oh boy. My mom, my brothers, my beautiful sisters, all y'all, all my family throughout the world, wherever y'all at. We love y'all so much, and we'll see y'all next week here on Wind Down Friday.
So, Brown, you got some shout outs?
Yeah, I want to shout out to everybody. I want to thank everybody I want to thank you two beautiful ladies for allowing me to come on the show and just speak my mind a little bit. I know I can be a little crazy, but I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's right.
That's the thing.
That's so true.
I'm not gonna lie to you. So I do want to encourage all men, if you can, hey, take your time, go out there and find you the right one for you, and build something. Build something that's everlasting. And then, hey, put on some paper.
All right then.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much to our special guest, Mr. Jeffrey Brown, our wonderful sister, Miss Sybrina Brown, all my wonderful Wind Down family, Channel 49 TV. Thank you so much, YouTube, Facebook. We appreciate you guys so much for watching us. Thank you for your comments and your questions and all that kind of good stuff. To my wonderful family on the Humber side, Peterson side, the Ward side, we love all you guys so very much. And we thank you again for staying here with us on Friday nights.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time here on Wind Down Fridays. Bye!
Let's have another cheers now. The wine was good.
That's your mark.
All right, cheers, Martha. All right.
Hey,
Get it, babe.
Get it, bro. Go around.
Okay, don't make me stand up. Don't make me stand up. Oh, no. You didn't see that with the legs.
You want to see the hood?